Greetings. I'm pre-recording tonight's live because I'm incredibly tired. Being empathetic and coming to busy places that are potentially fear-provoking can be incredibly draining. Now, I know that I'm always safe, divinely guided and protected, but that doesn't stop 1,600 different people every day that I've been in Fez following me and pestering me. It doesn't stop the fact that I am so aware of keeping myself grounded that I seem to become lost in the tapestry of streets. And then when I stop to check my phone, after trying for about half an hour to follow my nose, almost instantly I'm surrounded by people offering me to show me the way and to take me here and to do this and do I want that. And I felt incredibly disempowered today because there was a group of lads opposite the palace down a side road that had a stork on a piece of string, and they were throwing it in the air and it would just land flat, wings spread but unable to fly. And I tuned into that stork, and doing so now, it makes me want to cry. And the lad would pick the stork up, make it stand on its feet, and it would just have its head to the ground, just stood silent. And I wanted to go over and say something to them. But approaching 20 teenage to young men in their home, when they're stood opposite the guard dressed outside the palace watching and not doing anything, I knew that my words would not bring any change and that any hostility would just be placed on me. I came away to be very relaxed and to lose myself, and I have lost myself. But I haven't felt very nice, very homely. I felt safe, but I can very easily tell that many other people wouldn't. There's nothing to do. You walk around the same streets. I tried to get a taxi, which was incredibly confusing, and again, trying to charge me 10 times the amount the hotel staff had told me. So what do we do in all of this? What can we do? The best that we can. Small changes, realignment. It's almost 10 o'clock now, and this is my last night. And in truth, yesterday night I would have gone home if I could. And today I've walked around and went to the park. It was locked. Been, as I say, followed, got lost again, more calmly than I did yesterday. And I've come to the room and I feel cold. It's only 5 degrees here. It's warmer in England, and I've come to Africa. I feel very alone and I feel very disempowered. So it's time to realign, remind, and bring back my power. When we expect things, even though I had no expectations, what I had in mind was very different to this. And it's just another beautiful reminder to have non-attachment to anything. Desires for things to be a certain way is what brings suffering. So that is the end of my ramble, my rant for this evening. And I realise that this is not any form of meditation. It is my heartfelt truth, and I cannot get that image of that stalk out of my head, being very intuitive. Some of the things that people do here, when I walk past them and I'm able to feel them, it's not a nice place. The world is not a nice place. It is hostile, as is the human race. And sometimes we need to be fully reminded of that, to bring back our desire and our reason to create the change that we know we are here to bring. Thank you as always for your love and support. Until we connect again, namaste.